I was having a conversation today. In fact, I've been having this conversation a lot lately, and there's loads of you out there that don't think rent to rent works. Okay, you've tried, you've gone around asking for rent to rents, for company lets, for corporate lets, you spoke to loads of people, and all you seem to be hearing is no, no, no. If that's you, just type no in the comments, because it is a really, really common problem. And I know the reason why, and this is a unique approach that I've developed, which actually significantly increases your yes, okay, overnight. So if you actually can do what I'm going to show you in this video, you're going to get instant results as long as you've done the correct preparation, of course. So, and by preparation, what I'm talking about is setup and compliance. Of course, you need to do that part for this to work, but I've got loads of videos on that. So the first thing we need to understand is that there are landlords that rent to rent is going to work really well for, and there are landlords that it just won't work for. And if you just go around just asking, the wrong landlord, of course you're going to get no. It's almost like trying to sell painkiller to somebody not in pain. They're not in pain. So you need to find the right kind of landlord. And sometimes I love the inverse equation. So what I like to do is I like to look at who we are not looking for, and then we look for the opposite, right? So who we're not looking for is professional landlords. Landlords that do this as their main source of income, and they are happy to do it. Landlords that have a whole team around that. Landlords that are very stuck in their ways and rigid. Landlords that live right next to their investment properties and like to constantly get involved. We're not looking for those types of landlords. Another type of landlord we're not looking for is really educated landlords that may have been on mentorship courses. They're doing all these sexy commercial to resi BRR strategies, and they're investing loads of money because they're going to really want the maximum return on their investment, and they're going to try and maximize the income from their properties, leaving nothing left for you. So once you realize that, all of a sudden now I want you to change your approach. I want you to go for landlords that are not professionals, such as accidental landlords. I want you to go for landlords that are just part-time landlords, and their emphasis is they actually want free time. I want you to go for landlords that are professionals with young families that work 50-hour weeks and they have to commute. They've not got the time or the energy. Another landlord that I really, really like is landlords that live abroad. So they're actually not local, so it makes sense for you to babysit their property. So it's really, really important to understand and think about the type of landlord you're speaking to, and then tailor your offer to the right landlord. And last but not least, it's really important from a mindset perspective not to get hurt when you hear no's from the wrong type of people, because they're not your customer. So you don't need to sell to them, you just move on. So keep your chin up. If you need more help, there's over 600 free videos on this channel guiding you through this stuff. And if you found this useful, you know what to do. Type wow in the chat.